Well, I've never been able to do this with a Dark Knight suit Batman figure before, all perched and moody on a rooftop. This is insane. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for an exciting review on the first 1/12 scale figure from Inart Collectibles. It's the Batman from The Dark Knight Rises in 1/12 scale. Hope you enjoy this review, folks. I'm really excited about seeing this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at dknight333. This box is very simple, classy and nice. It's about the same size as your average Blu-ray box set collection. So nice and manageable size. Says it's the deluxe version. On the back here we've got some details, materials used, ABS, PVC, POK, fabric and die cast. I'm curious what the die cast parts are. Alright, so I removed this from the box and this is how you are presented with the piece. Everything looks really nicely organized here. Looks like a 1/6 scale presentation, but obviously a lot smaller. Oh, this is sellotaped together. There's another layer under there, so I'll have to undo that and show you. Alright, so I've undone that. I haven't looked yet, so I'll see it with you. Okay, so underneath we have... let's see. Okay, oh, I think that's the cape in there, enclosed in cardboard. Then we've got the usually very thorough, easy to follow instructions from Inart. And the second layer is the stand. The Bruce Wayne head and the base. Alright, Bruce Wayne head sculpt, haven't seen it yet. I've seen some pictures online and it looks incredible for 1/12 scale. I'm going to have to zoom in. Here we go. Let's see. Oh my god. Yep, that is better than the Hot Toys one. God damn it. Okay. Let me just see if I can rest that there. I have... I've got the DX19 Bruce Wayne head and the Batman Begins one. It's the same version, that by Hot Toys there. Even the 5 o'clock shadow kind of looks better on the 1/12 scale already. We'll get a better look at these later, but that is incredible. Small little 1/12 scale head sculpt. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Alright. Okay, so this is just the unboxing experience really. It's a bit rough and ready, but I just want you to see things while I'm seeing them for the first time. Very excited to see Batman here. Be careful, just want to get him out nice and carefully here. And just let him naturally come out. Whoa. Okay. Here he is, The Dark Knight Rises Batman in 1/12 scale, Inart's first 1/12 scale figure. We have a beautiful material cape. I'm glad it's not wired because I just prefer a draped cape. And I've seen the installation process for how they've done this. It's genius. It makes the way Hot Toys have always done this look very crude and harsh. You remove the chest plate and you just clip it in and then it folds back over his shoulders. A very, very nice system. I think the die-cast parts might be the batarangs. Alright, so I've removed the chest plate, held on with magnets, and you can even move the shoulder armor out to the side like that. And then you just put the cape in there, put the chest plate back on, put it over his shoulders, and you're all set. It's a really clever way of doing this. Alright, cape is on. So here are all the accessories. And you get, I think, 12 hands in total. The grapnel gun looks decent. The EMP gun. The sticky bomb gun. 4 batarangs, 2 big, 2 small. And then we have 3 mouth plates that are all just straight expressions. So the one that he's currently got on, that's just a straight expression, and then the 2 spare ones you get here, they look pretty straight as well. Not much of a difference. I would have liked to have seen some teeth showing, something like that, or a more aggressive just turn down at the sides mouth plate. And that is everything you get. It's pretty good. Alright, let's get some first impressions happening here, and that is definitely Christian Bale in the back suit. Like, that is dead on. I like the thickness of the neck. It seems slightly thicker in The Dark Knight Rises. There's some subtle changes in the suit from the second film to the third. This is awesome looking, man. This is really, really nice. Cape's a beautiful material, hangs really nicely. So Articulation at the front of the boot there. Nice Dark Knight Rises symbol. And really nice looking proportions. He looks heavy. That is definitely Christian Bale. Alright, now give you some of that sweet rotating base action, because that's something this figure is screaming out for, so you can appreciate all the accuracy from the different angles. Like the transition from the cowl to the neck looks very realistic. All the proportions seem on point. Well, I've got the broken buildings around him. They're usually for Godzilla photography, but the Dark Knight Rises poster had buildings similar in condition to these, so I thought it would be well suited to the Dark Knight Rises. I think it works. What an amazing looking figure. I mean, when you think how many attempts other companies have had at this suit, almost 2 decades worth, again and again and again, and they've managed to nail an issue that I always had with the Dark Knight suit from other companies, and that was the elbow armor. They've sorted out the elbow armor on this one. Granted, it's a different material setup completely, but it's not an issue on this figure, and it always has been and still is on the other ones that are out there. This looks incredible. Great double bend in the elbow here, and you can see there the elbow armor is a separate part, really. It's just part of the sculpt of the elbow. So it was probably never going to be an issue to begin with, because of the nature of how this is put together and what it's made from. But it's just nice to see the Dark Knight suit without that awkward looking armor jutting out at the elbow. It's very well thought out. Nice elbow bend as well. I mean, you're able to get it right up to his mouth. I've never been able to do stuff like this, you know, not with a Dark Knight suit Batman. This is amazing, look at that. I mean, that's quick. I just wanted to just rush it and get him in a quick sort of low down pose. Looked like he was about to leap off the roof. You can finesse the hell out of this. I'll try and do better ones for you, but this is just to show you the balance and poseability and the presence. Man, this is sick. It really looks like him as well. Just making it all the more satisfying. No horrible big ugly cape sort of making, you know, killing the illusion. This looks really good. Articulation's not showing anywhere here really. Little bit of transition to the foot, the ankle there, nothing major. It's beautiful. That is stunning. Thank you to the Rocky base for giving me a little rooftop here. Creeping while you're sleeping. Just noticing how good the mouth plate looks there, the skin and the slight stubble. Not stubble, because he never had stubble, but you know what I mean? Like, you can tell there's a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow happening in certain areas. It's an amazingly fun figure to take pictures of and pose, man. It really is. You're going to love this one. Well, bloody hell. Like, coming out your first 1/12 scale figure, this is the first one they've done. You'd think there'd be issues here and there, but oh, they've got to work on this, they've got to work on that. Nope. no issues with balance. It's all working out great. That likeness is coming through really strong. Changed out one of the hands. Got him holding onto a batarang. That was easy to do. No worries there. Right, next thing I'm going to do is change out the mouth plates. And then we'll get a look at that Bruce Wayne head. You can use that same hand that was holding onto the batarang to hold onto the cape. Well, the belt is a separate belt that can be moved around. I wasn't sure at first, but I went to move it then, and it is separate from the suit. So you can move it up and down. And the arms are really well articulated. You can almost get him to cross his arms. As you can see here, that's about the limit of what I can get done at the moment. Could probably work it a little bit more. But even looking like that, a kind of awkward pose, the likeness for Christian Bale is so just strong, just coming through there. I was able to get him in a kneeling pose pretty easily. No problem with that. Look how good this thing looks all the time. I'd be very curious to know how well this figure upped to 1/6 scale would sell. I think this figure is going to do very well. And I wouldn't care about the joints if it was bigger, knowing what it could do and how good it looks doing it. Wouldn't care, wouldn't give a damn about seeing elbow joints or any of that stuff. I mean, we've had so many attempts at that super realistic, flush, clean look. You know, let's make them fun again. Like this is a lot of fun, and I don't usually have a lot of fun with this particular suit. Alright, let's take a look at the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. Now, obviously, this is amazing, and it's one of the best Bruce Wayne sculpts we've got from any company, especially when you factor in how small this is. The hair, the shape of his face. He was a bit more gaunt in the face in The Dark Knight Rises from 8 years of faffing about. And yeah, they've just done an amazing job here. Yeah, you can see the slight 5 o'clock shadow. Look, the nostrils. This is crazy. I don't know how they did this. It's perfect. You know, you match that up with this amazing proportioned suit, the body, the cape. Put that head sculpt on top. Oh man, you're going to need 2 of them. Yep, you're going to need a couple of these. You can't not display that head sculpt. I mean, the Batman one looks so good and so accurate and so much like him, but how can you not rock this one? Look at that. Let's take a look at the side profile. There's no seam, you know, that's distracting you from where you remove the back of the head to get to the moving eyes. There's no moving eyes on this. It's just one sculpt with the eyes painted really well in one position. That's fine with me. I don't need moving eyes on everything. Let's just get this angle for you. I was taking a picture of it and thought I'd film it as well. Those buildings came in very handy for this video, I tell you. They're giving it a little extra edge, and it suits it as well because of the poster for the film. Well, he holds on to his... God, that looks dead like him, doesn't it? It's ridiculous. He holds on to his EMP gun really well, very comfortably looking. It all just looks really natural, easy to do, and looks about as ridiculously good as something can friggin' look. Jesus Christ. That's just nuts. Now, I just noticed when the light hits the front of the EMP gun, it looks like it's glowing. That's nice. I did change out one of the mouth plates just to the one that looked like it had the most going on, just with 5 o'clock shadow and the sort of muscles around his face. So I have switched it out. We'll be trying all of them because they are quite similar, but yeah. Grapple gun action, making his daring escape. That's a better angle of that pose. Get some height comparisons for you here. So you got the Inart Batman in the middle, and then you got the Mezco Jungle Hunter Predator on the left, and the Mafex / Medicom 112 scale Big Chap Alien on the right. 3 completely different companies here, so that's probably why we've got such a massive difference here between Batman and the Predator and the Alien. I mean, obviously Batman should be smaller than the Predator, but I don't think he should be that much smaller. Yeah, so that's the Mezco Predator. That is 112 scale, isn't it? Or am I getting my scales mixed up? It just looks like such a massive height difference. I'm second guessing myself here. I'll have to double check. But anyway, that's how he looks with the Mezco Jungle Hunter and the Mafex Medicom Big Chap Alien. Alright, now we got the Leon Kennedy figure from Patriot Studio, Resident Evil. That's 112 scale. And we got the Mezco Freddy Krueger on the left from the original Nightmare on Elm Street. That's 112 scale. They all look, well, I'm pretty sure Batman would be taller than Freddy Krueger. Again, 3 completely different companies here, just showing you how Batman looks with these guys. Okay, now we have Batman with the Patriot Studio Joaquin Phoenix Joker on the left, and the SH Figure Arts Deadpool 2 on the right. And that's how they look together. And now we have a comparison next to the Syndicate Collectibles 112 scale Pumpkinhead figure. And that is absolutely dwarfing Batman. Both 112 scale. But that is a fight I think Batman should walk away from, to be honest with you. Don't fancy his chances. Syndicate Collectibles again with their Eddie Quest Howling Werewolf 112 scale figure. That's a fight I'd pay to see. Well, we thought he was in trouble with Pumpkinhead and the Howling Werewolf, but here's another 112 scale figure. That is 112 scale, and that is the amazing Loose Collector Werewolf. There's 4 different color variants. Check the reviews out on the channel, they're amazing. But that is a 112 scale figure. They are both 112 scale, 2 different companies, but yeah, that's the one that he really needs to get away from. There's no way. Look at the muscles on the werewolf. Yeah, you ain't winning that one, Batman. Not with Catwoman's help, Robin's help, Nightwing, none of you. I don't fancy your chances. But that is a pretty cool little scene there. Can you imagine the chaos, the carnage of that fight? That would be nuts. All the other ones looking on thinking, rather you than me, Batsy. And there he is with a NECA Halloween Ends Michael Myers figure. Now the Michael Myers figure is not 112 scale. I think they're like, I don't know, people just say 7-inch scale figures for NECA stuff. So I don't know, is it 1/10 or something like that? I'm not sure. But that is how the Inart Batman looks next to a NECA figure. I think that should be enough height comparisons for you. Give you an idea. Batman is quite small, and that's just how it is. And there's a group shot of them all together as well, just so you can see. I think, let's see, who is the smallest? These are all 1/12 scale figures, all of them from different companies. I think Batman's pretty much the same height as the Joker figure over there by Patriot Studio. About the same height as the Mezco Freddy. But he's definitely one of the smallest here. Alright folks, going to wrap it up, give you my final thoughts and a score out of 10. Final thoughts are, this is a get it, don't regret it situation. For a first time out the gate doing a 1/12 scale figure, first time doing the Dark Knight suit, Inart have done the best job they possibly could have done here. I think it's a masterpiece. It looks incredible. So much fun to pose. It looks so good. No matter what you're doing with it, it always looks really, really good. So definitely a 10 out of 10. That's an amazing figure right there. Do not hesitate. Pick one up and just start having fun with it. I haven't experienced anything you need to be careful about. Switching out the hands is easy. All the hands hold on to the accessories really well. Changing out the heads wasn't a problem. Putting on the cape was easy. All the poses were nice and easy to do. Just love it. Absolutely love it. It's made me like this suit a bit more, because you know I'm Batman Begins all the way, but when a company reproduces it or replicates it in action figure form this good, it just makes you appreciate it all the more. Thanks to Inart for sending one my way to do these videos. It means a lot, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button so more people will discover the video. Really appreciate your support with that. And check me out on Instagram at DKnight333, because there will be plenty of pictures from this session. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.